Hey there, gossip buddies. How are your hearts doing? Still in one piece, or are they like shattered glass picked up from the street corner? Because me, I feel like we need to talk. You know that feeling when someone just leaves you hanging? Like yesterday, they were saying, I love you, and now their vibe is, who are you? Crazy, right? That feeling where you want to shout, Dana, but all that comes out is, why Lord? Well, besties, let's stop being damsels in distress. It's time to level up our comeback game. Because let's admit it, sometimes, when it hurts so much, we get tongue-tied. We lose our words. It's like you auditioned for a silent movie, just like that. But not anymore. This is our era of empowerment, folks. It's time for us to be the stars of our own soap operas. And in this episode, we'll have the last laugh. So get your popcorn ready and your broken hearts, because this is our masterclass in being unstoppable in breakups. That's why, for today's video, you fabulous people, ever been dumped or ghosted and wished you had the perfect comeback? Here are 10 savage why breakup lines you wish you said. Take notes, ladies, because after this video, you won't be left speechless anymore. You'll have ammunition, not gun ammunition, okay? But mouth ammunition that's sharper than your gossiping neighbor's knife. Let's go. Okay, let's start with this classic. This is the line from exes who feel like they're the victims in the story. The type who'll tell you, sorry, okay? I made you suffer. Oh, the nerve. What does he think you are, penance? A passion play. So what is this Holy Week then? Unbelievable. Suddenly, you're a cross he has to bear. Excuse me, you're not Calvary, and you're certainly not a burden to be suffered. It'd be great to answer with, suffered? Why is it my fault you chose to be foolish for me? Boom. But if you want something with more kick, more attitude, the kind that can be heard in the next village, this is what you'll say. Take a deep breath, look at him from head to toe, with a raised eyebrow, then say it clearly and without hesitation, why? You're worse, I don't want you anymore. Oh, right? Short, simple, and savage. It's like ordering coffee, strong and bitter. With that line, it's crystal clear who's ending the conversation. No beating around the bush. You didn't give him a chance to be dramatic. Because let's be real, who is he for you to suffer for? What you should be suffering for is your debt to the loan shark, not your ex who contributes nothing to your life. Let him shove his suffering where the sun don't shine. You're beautiful. You're unstoppable. You shouldn't be seen as a challenge. You are the prize, honey. So next time someone acts like that with you, you know what to say. Don't be a victim. Don't fall for his pity party. Show him that his happy days with you are over. Serve that line hot with a side of a smirk. And then walk away like the queen that you are. Don't look back, okay? You might trip and ruin your exit. Just kidding. But seriously, walk away and never look back. Period. Oh, here's another one. The jealousy issue. These are the partners who are like super strict guards. You'd think they're bank security. A small like on someone else's picture and it's an immediate investigation. You just talk to an acquaintance and it's a third degree. The jealousy that's out of place. The jealousy that's like a headache, repetitive and maddening. And then when you ask, why are you jealous? The answer is, because I love you. Oh, please, don't give me that. Love doesn't suffocate. Love is trust. When jealousy goes overboard, it's not love anymore, dear. That's insecurity. His insecurity about himself that he's projecting onto you. He's like a broken record, just repeating himself. It's tiring, right? Like every day, you have to explain yourself over and over again. It's like you're in court, always on trial. So when you've had enough, when you can't take his paranoia anymore, this is what you say, with the matching eye roll for maximum effect. Look at him, with that look that says you're so tired of his drama. Then, with the heavy sigh, say, why? Because of your stupidity, that's your problem. Oh, right? Straight to the point. You called him what? Stupid. Because that's what it is. It's pure stupidity to be jealous without reason. It's stupidity to ruin a relationship just because of his own imaginary monsters. Let him deal with his own life. When you say that, it's like you're saying, I'm done with your games, I'm done with your over-the-top behavior. If he wants to drown in his own jealousy, go ahead. As for you, you'll rise above it. You'll swim away from that toxic sea. You deserve peace of mind. You deserve a relationship with trust, not one where it feels like there's a CCTV camera on you 24/7. So let him be. Next. Oh, this one. The favorite question of people who want to analyze a breakup. Like a thesis, it needs a conclusion. Why didn't we work out? He'll say that to you with sad eyes, as if looking for closure. He wants to dissect every fight, every misunderstanding. Girl, this isn't a science experiment. This isn't a math problem that needs a solution. It's simple. You didn't work out because you weren't meant for each other. Sometimes people overthink things. They look for deep reasons for everything. But aren't there things that just aren't meant to be? Like a beautiful pair of shoes that don't fit you. What will you do? Force it? You'll just get hurt. It's the same with relationships. When it's no longer healthy, when it's no longer happy, why force it? The answer to his question doesn't need a long essay. So when he asks you, why didn't we work out? Don't explain anymore. Don't recite all his faults from day one. It's a waste of breath. All you have to say, with a casual shrug, as if it means nothing to you, is, why? because it's on to the next. Bam! Just like that. It's like skipping a song on Spotify you don't like. It's like swiping left on Tinder. Quick, decisive, and no fuss. That answer shows that you're no longer affected, that you're not wasting time on the past. Your focus is on the present and the future. You've realized that life is too short to dwell on failed relationships. It shows confidence. It shows that you know your worth and you're not afraid to move forward. So, why didn't it work out? The question is, who's next? Just kidding. But that's it. Move on to the next chapter. So here's the thing. This is that arrogant line. You know, the one that comes from your ex who thinks they're basically God's greatest gift to humanity. After breaking your heart into like a million pieces, after leaving you, they still have the nerve to ask, why haven't you moved on yet? Excuse me, hold on a second. Who are you to pressure me? Is there some kind of deadline for moving on? Is there a contest for fastest to move on? Year 3? It's so annoying, right? The process of healing is different for everyone. There's no standard timeline, so for them to ask you that, wow, it's just super insensitive. It's like they're saying, hey, you're so slow, I'm fine already. How come you're not? The audacity, seriously. They're the one who hurt you, and yet they're the one making demands. In moments like this, you really don't have to be defensive. You don't have to justify your feelings at all. What you need is to shut them down with pure, unfiltered sass. Take a deep breath, look at them like you're totally disgusted, and say, why? Because I should have moved on already. Do you get it? It's confusing, right? But that's exactly the point. Confuse them right back. They'll be left wondering, huh? What did you just say? It's a statement that basically says, yeah, I haven't moved on, but so what? I'm not supposed to have moved on yet, right? Because that's just how it is. It's confusing, it's sassy, and it totally deflects the question back to them. It shows that you're not affected by their pressure, that you're in control of your own emotions and your own healing journey. They're not your boss. They can't dictate when you should be okay. So, I should have moved on already. Leave them there scratching their head about what you actually meant. While they're still trying to figure it out, you just keep on healing in your own time, in your own way. No one gets to meddle. Okay, now this one. This is the line of those classic victim types, but with a bit of guilt tripping thrown in. Like they cheated or did something huge, and then after the breakup, they're still bold enough to ask, why? Is there anything for me to come back to? As if they're saying it's your fault they have nothing left to come back to. Hello? You're the one who broke the house and now you're asking why you can't come home? Make it make sense. That line is a form of gaslighting. They're trying to twist things around so it looks like you're the one at fault, like you closed the door. They want you to feel guilty. They want you to think, oh no, maybe I was too harsh. But don't fall for that guilt trip, my friend. They're the one who messed up. They're the one who left. The responsibility is on them. You don't owe it to them to take them back. So, when they drop that question, why is there anything for me to come back to? Don't hesitate. Don't show any pity. Give them an answer as cold as their heart. With a dismissive wave, like you're just shooing away a fly, say why, then move on too. Straightforward, no sugarcoating. It's like you're saying, there's nothing for you to come back to, and I don't care. So what now? You move on too. That answer puts a huge wall between the two of you. It's a full stop, no more, no less. It shows that your chapter together is closed, and there's nothing they can do to reopen it. You're reminding them that actions have consequences, and the consequence is losing you. So if they moved on from you when they messed up, then they should be ready to move on for good. Fair and square. Alright, this one's for those persistent exes, the ones who just won't stop, the ones who are like a shadow, always following you around. You just send a how are you text, and suddenly they think you want to get back together. You like their post, and now they believe you're meant to be again. It's honestly exhausting. Don't they get it? When it's over, it's over. An ex is like an assignment. Once you've submitted it, you don't go back to it, right? There are just some exes who can't seem to take a hint. You have to spell it out for them. You need to be firm, because if you aren't, they'll just keep hoping. And if they keep hoping, everything gets complicated. They might think there's still a chance. They might even mess with your peaceful life. So, before it gets to that point, you have to put them in their place. You need to be crystal clear about your boundaries. So when they start acting up and ask again, why are you so cold? I thought we were okay. Here's what you throw back at them. Firm, emotionless, like a judge delivering a verdict. Why? Isn't it true that once you say X, it's X, it should be over? No what ifs, no maybes. That line is a declaration, it's a statement of fact. X is X, past is past, the end. The great thing about that answer is how final it is. It leaves absolutely no room for negotiation. It's like putting a do not enter sign on your heart. The message is clear. Our chapter is closed and I have no plans of reading it again. It shows you respect yourself and the decision you both made. And you expect them to respect it too. So, when it's X. No more pestering. Let's move on to the next topic, please. This is the question that crosses all our minds when we see our ex happy so quickly, right? You two have only been broken up for 2 weeks. but he's already holding hands with someone new while walking in the park. It hurts. And then you ask yourself, why so fast? Was it that easy for him? Did he really love me? It's a painful question, I know. It makes you doubt everything. It's like being slapped with the truth that while you're still crying into your pillow every night, he's laughing with someone else. It's a bitter pill to swallow. But instead of moping and overthinking, let's reframe the situation. Instead of being sad, let's just be gossips. Just kidding. But seriously, let's look at it from a more scandalous perspective. Because isn't his speed a bit suspicious? So next time someone asks you, bestie, why did your ex move on so fast? Instead of crying, raise your eyebrow, lean in closer, and whisper like you're about to reveal a secret. Why? Because there was already a third party. Oh right, from tragedy to comedy, from heartbreak to gossip. It's a coping mechanism, ladies. It's no longer about the pain, it's about the intrigue. Whether it's true or not, who cares? What matters is you've given the situation a different angle. He's no longer, wow, he's so strong, he moved on so fast. It became, oh that's why. Grandma had a backup. It makes you feel a little bit better, doesn't it? Admit it. It takes the power away from him and turns it into a juicy story. So don't be sad anymore. Just think, he moved on fast because there was an overlap. Shady. Why am I dead to you? This is the ultimate drama queen line from an ex who can't accept that you're over. This is the type where you're ignoring him, not replying to his texts, and then he suddenly texts, why am I dead to you? Seriously, so over the top. He's making you out to be a murderer. You'd think you killed him and buried him in the backyard. Hello, you just didn't reply, right? You didn't kill anyone. That line is a desperate attempt to get your attention. It's emotional blackmail. He wants to make you feel guilty. He wants you to think, oh no, I'm being too harsh. Maybe I'm hurting him too much. Don't give in. If you give attention to that kind of drama, he'll just keep doing it. You need to be strong. You need to show him that his pity tactics don't work anymore. So what do you say to someone who asks if they're dead to you? Simple. No emotion, no drama. Just pure, cold, hard logic. Say it to him deadpan, like you're just telling the time, why? Because you should move on. Direct. No beating around the bush. You didn't answer his question, but you gave him a solution to his problem. That answer is like giving medicine to a patient. You don't need to indulge his dramatics. What he needs is a cure, and the cure for his situation is to move on. It's like you're saying, you're not dead to me. What's dead is our relationship. So what you should do is accept that and move on with your life. It's tough love, but sometimes it's the only love that works. So, no more drama, just move on. Why don't we just poke a hole in this? Oh, here we go. The suggestive line. This is from the ex who, let's admit it, really misses the physical intimacy. When you've broken up and then he suddenly makes a move and says, why don't we just poke a hole in this? Which means, why don't we just be friends with benefits? Or, why don't we just continue what we used to do? No strings attached? Tempting for some, but dangerous. This is a trap, ladies. A big red flashing lights kind of trap. Because if you fall for that, what will happen? Everything will get complicated. You'll just get hurt again. Because you might hope that there's still a chance. You might think that this is a way back into a relationship. But for him, it's just physical. It's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for more heartbreak. So, you have to be strong. You need to think about your self-worth. Your body is a temple. It's not public property, right? It's not something he can come back to anytime he wants. So, when he says that flirty line, you need to shut him down with an answer that will make him realize how inappropriate his question is. You need to throw back the opportunity he's offering. So you look at him, maybe with a little bit of a naughty smile and say, why? You want to? Go ahead, let someone else poke a hole in you. Oh, right? It sounds rude, but that's the point. Throw his rudeness back at him. Show him that you're not interested in his offer, and if that's all he's after, there are plenty of others out there. Not you. It's a savage way of saying, my body is off limits to you now. Go find someone else to play with. Protect your peace and your heart and your body. Why don't you know me? And for our grand finale, this is the line of the mysterious partners. The partners who don't want to communicate. The type who has a problem, but instead of telling you, they'll just say nothing. Then when you ask what the problem is, they'll get angry. Why don't you know me? You should know. Oh, what do you think I am, a fortune teller? Madam Oring, do I have a crystal ball, dear? This is one of the most toxic traits in a relationship. The expectation that your partner should be a mind reader. That's not healthy. Communication is key, right? How can a problem be solved if you don't want to say what it is? It's like playing Pinoy Henyo, a guessing game, but only you know the answer. It's tiring, it's frustrating, and I admit that's a rotten style. A healthy partner will tell you how they feel, what the problem is. They won't make you suffer, they won't test you. So, when your partner or ex pulls that line, it's a major red flag. And when you're tired of his guessing game, this is the perfect time to drop the truth bomb on him. No breaks, no filter. look at him with a judging look as if scrutinizing his entire being and say, why? Because the truth is your style is rotten. Ouch, that's a direct hit. You called his entire personality, his entire system rotten. Because that's the truth. That style, that mysterious act is old, tiresome, and a sign of immaturity. It's a wake-up call for him that he needs to change his attitude. And for you, it's a sign to walk away from someone who refuses to communicate. The last laugh. And there you have it, Gossip Buddies. Our top 10 unstoppable savage why breakup lines. Oh right, from now on, we won't just let ourselves be defeated. We're no longer the type to just cry in a corner. We now have lines sharper than our gossiping neighbor Maritz's tongue. Remember, love is sometimes like a game. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose. But what's important is that when you lose, you know how to get back up with style, with grace, and with a killer comeback line. But of course, some of those were just for fun, okay? The most important thing of all is to love and respect yourselves. These lines are for fun, a way to make us feel empowered. But the real win in a breakup is to heal and move forward with peace of mind. You deserve that. You deserve to be happy, with or without a partner. You are the star of your life's movie. Don't let yourselves be just an extra in someone else's story. So, go forth and be unstoppable. Show the world that a broken heart can become stronger and more beautiful. And of course, don't forget the magic words when someone leaves you. Thank you next. Which one would you use? Comment your favorite savage line below and don't forget to follow for more Hugo comebacks. Mwah mwah, smooch smooch.